a lot of people don't have hurricane coverage. A lot of people don't have earthquake coverage. A lot of people don't have flood coverage. I mean, a lot of folks saw the Napa earthquake. Napa is a quaint town in Northern California known for its wine and the beautiful vineyards around there. But if you looked at downtown Napa, it's a town that tried to retrofit after our 1994 Northridge earthquake that caused, many, many billions of dollars worth of damage. And they were lax about the retrofitting, and it was voluntary. And up until 3 years ago, if you were going to buy a building and you weren't required to retrofit, but it was voluntary. And you saw in the video all the old brick buildings that tumbled and fell, and, $1 billion worth of wine damage as wine fell off the shelves and off the vineyards. And a lot of folks don't have it. They think they're covered because they have a homeowner's insurance policy, but it's separate coverage. Yeah, and if you've got a $200,000 house and you're paying a couple $1,000s a year for homeowner's insurance, and your agent says, well, it's voluntary, you don't need earthquake insurance, it's not mandatory, your lender isn't going to require it if you're buying a house, they require property insurance, homeowner's insurance, but they don't require earthquake insurance, and it's different. So, earthquake coverage is separate coverage. It covers the structure on your house. It covers additional living expenses if you've got to leave the home while it's getting repaired. It covers your contents so that, when stuff falls off the wall and breaks and all your electronics and the rest of the things that get shuffled and mangled and pushed off and tipped over, those are the kinds of things that are covered. You get an earthquake that then causes a break in a gas line, which causes a fire, which burns your home down. Without earthquake coverage, you are bare. You are not able to recover. So it's in most states, you can get a 10% deductible. So we've got a $200,000 structure. It's a 10% deductible. So we've got to be prepared to come out of pocket $20,000 for repairs. Now, got an old house, got an old roof, got a lot of wood, got a lot of brick. Hey, $20,000 goes pretty quickly, and you get a home that is 20, 30, 40 years old, and it's going to slide right off the foundation, and now you've got a total loss. So that earthquake coverage is probably going to run $1,500, $1,800 a year. It's a 10 or a 15% deductible on the structure, and it's the same deductible on the personal property. So if you lost the house and it was $200,000 and you had $30,000 worth of personal property, you're going to get a separate deductible for the structure, and you're going to get a separate deductible for the contents. The ALE, the additional living expense, goes with the structure. So, I just looked at mine out here in California post the Napa, and, I looked at mine, and I've got a 15% deductible. And, I looked at it and said the difference between 10 and 15% doesn't sound like a lot of money, but it saved me about 25% if I went with a little bit higher deductible. But I don't want to be in a situation where I've got to use my emergency money to be able to fix my home.